Hey, what's up folks, it's Rojo, and welcome back to Let's Play City Skylines. When we last left off, we built out this nifty little disaster out here, and we got a sweet basketball court going on over here. I don't know if anybody will ever walk up here, but it would be nice. And then additionally, we've got a bunch of traffic issues that we have to kind of sort out. Looks like these buildings have burned down. Of course they have, because look at this traffic. So I think this is probably the first thing we want to try and sort out here. How to do that? What I wonder is if maybe, just maybe, we can set up some kind of heavy traffic ban out in this area. And then maybe it'll only be heavy trucks out here and no regular cars. Yeah, like an ambulance. We don't want our ambulances to be coming out here in this traffic if we can avoid it. Alternatively, maybe we can get away with doing additional exits somehow. We would need to be able to buy that square first, though, so maybe that's not such a great idea. Now, I actually am realizing already I have not set a timer, so if you give me just one moment, I will get that taken care of. Okay, problem solved. Sorry about that. So, what do we want to try to take care of first here? I think we got to do something about this. So, was our traffic better off when we didn't have these exits any longer? Not really sure. I think let's try this. Well, we have to allow heavy traffic over here. We don't really have any choice, but if we avoid heavy traffic in here, is that going to make it any? I don't think that's really going to make it any better. Because the heavy traffic has to get in here one way or the other. So, I think really what's got to be done is we need to bulldoze this area and put in another roundabout. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's better pause this for a second. We'll go ahead and bulldoze just all of this stuff. I know I spent a lot of time creating it, but excuse me, but it's got to be done. So what we'll do is we'll come out over here, and I wonder, do we have any special buildings over here, like a landfill, or no? It doesn't look like it. So that's actually good news. So we'll go ahead and just bulldoze all this stuff out in the spill. We'll allow the current thing to persist, the current roundabout, just like so. I think that'll be everything. And now what we'll do is maybe we'll put in like can we put in a big roundabout? Space already occupied. We really don't have enough space for a big roundabout, so we'll have to perhaps do it this way. But if we put it out like right here, maybe, and then we make some, maybe we can allow some four lane roads to happen in this part of town, even though this is supposed to be kind of a more rural area. It still kind of is. Maybe this will work out a little bit better for us. We'll see. And in fact, why don't we come over here and we'll upgrade these guys. And can we upgrade, yeah, let's upgrade those guys as well, and these. Just like so. Just to make things a little bit more, forgiving, I guess, traffic-wise. And then, we can sort of continue out our roads like this, sort of back the way that they were. In fact, actually what we should do is, if we have our exits, we want maybe one of them to connect. Actually, we probably want to do something like that as well. And then, oh, is this, that's our oil plant, isn't it? we gotta make sure that that's, being serviced. So let's, what if we relocate this guy maybe, like right to here. So that guy's been moved. Now we can, take this road over here. Oops, what am I doing? I'm looking for, yeah, these guys. And not upgrade, but just regular old roads. And we'll make one go directly across the highway here, and then we'll connect it up right there. Did that put a light in there? It did. That's not ideal. We're gonna take that away. I don't want traffic lights next to my roundabout, so something like that maybe. Except that's going the wrong way, because directionality matters when you're doing this. Yeah, that's a little bit better maybe. So that goes in like that. And then we have to allow people to exit, but maybe we just let people exit over this way. And then we'll take this guy. This guy has to come across as well. And let's go ahead and finish building out our roads over this way. Something like that, maybe. And let's try and build a curved road. Maybe out. No, we can't. Oh, that's right, because we have our power plant in the way. We could we swing it around, maybe just barely. No, not quite. It's too much. Yeah, it's just too much stuff in the way. That's okay. All right. Can we sneak it through here? We might be able to if we move that windmill. So let's grab this guy, relocate building. And we want it to still make 8 megawatts, but we can put it like right there instead. And we'll relocate this guy in a sort of similar fashion over to there. And now maybe we can sneak a road around down this way. Like that. Yeah, something like that maybe. And then we can have our highway, at least this part of the highway. We probably don't want it to be curved, but we can have this guy attach right there. Is that going the right way? No, this is gotta go. This guy's going the wrong way. Much like the Sublime song that I'm sure everybody's familiar with. Yeah, we gotta bulldoze that as well. Okay. Alright, I got it. I got it. So he goes out that way. And then he comes out like so to connect right there. That's what we want. And then, yeah, this guy comes out there. And hopefully, we can certainly rezone all this back to industrial. My hope is that this is going to solve some of the problems that we were having. And then I'm going to make this commercial just to give us a little bit of a buffer again. And I probably don't want these guys to be... Building is on fire. I'd love to bulldoze it even though it's on fire. But instead, I guess we'll just de-zone it. Like so. And we'll rezone this as commercial all through there. I don't know why this should be commercial. And commercial. And then this should be industrial though. We're gonna let this go again. And yeah, this should all be industrial, 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 and industrial. And then we probably want this to actually, you know, hook back up. That would probably be good, right? So let's set that up. What's the best way to do it, though? I don't want it to hook up there. Probably like that, I guess. Oops, that's a 6-lane road. That's not what I want. 4-lane road. There we go. And then this can also be some industrial over this way. Something like that. And then we'll just make the rest of this commercial. And we'll bulldoze. Oops, that was somebody's actual house. My bad. We'll bulldoze that one. And hopefully this solves our problem. If it doesn't, I don't know. We might be in a little bit more trouble than I expected we were. Okay. I think we can actually upgrade that little bit right there. Make that 4 lanes if that helps. I'm not sure if it will. Just make those sides 4 lanes. See if that helps. Problem is we have a stoplight here. You're not really supposed to have a stoplight on your roundabouts. And I would love for the businesses to like pop back up out here. That'd be swell. Actually, probably need to hook this place up with some water. There we go. Yeah, that should take care of everything for these guys, I think. Yeah, they're coming back. It's fine. Building is burned down. That's not so good. Oh, we got like still some 2-lane roads going out this way. We may need to fix this. This isn't quite correct. The fact that we have a stoplight there is extremely undesirable. So the question is, how do we... If we do that, does that... yeah, I think that'll do it. Sort of. People are still stopping. Well, I mean, you have to yield on the way into a roundabout, but these people aren't supposed to be stopping. They're supposed to just be going. Because that's how roundabouts are supposed to work. It's just not how they are working at the moment. I wonder if... because people are having a hard time getting off the highway. I wonder if we should make this a one-way, like, in or something. I'm not really sure. But let's take a look at our traffic. Yeah, it's just like that one little area that's being a real problem. So what happens if we... What happens if we make another off-ramp, but instead of putting it on the roundabout, we just put it right as its own thing, basically. Let's bulldoze that as well, I guess. Oops, oh no, I'm using the upgrade tool. That's the problem. Okay. So we go here, and then we just hook this up, like, right there. Maybe that smooths things out a little bit, because then you don't have to, like, mess with a roundabout to do your thing. You can just... Oops, oh, well. It's going the wrong way, isn't it? There we go. If we hook them up like that. My hope is that that will take care of our traffic flow issue. Maybe not. Does this have a... yeah, there's no stoplight there. So let's try re-upgrading this to see if we can get it to work. Yeah. Oh, no, it's got a stoplight again. That's not what we want, really. I really don't know how to fix that and make it better, but it's actually... I don't know, maybe it's alright. It's a little bit better. You can just handle more traffic at once, even though the stoplight's there. I guess. Anyway. So we'll try and let that part just be upgraded. Yeah, all right. We'll let that play out and do its thing. For now, we have another milestone that we're going for. What is our milestone? 14,000. We've got a ways to go before we can swing that. So to get that amount of people, we're gonna have to, I think. Is there anybody? I want somebody to be on this path, but maybe it's just too far to walk. Or is it not? No, it is hooked up. For sure. We can also consider upgrading our little path here because we got some probably nasty traffic going on this way as well, yeah. Citizens are sick. Why are you sick? It's a healthcare cover. Oh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. We'll build a clinic out here just to try and alleviate that problem. I'm gonna bulldoze as few buildings as I can, but I guess put it right there. I made some people pretty happy, I would say. Is there a way that we can connect these guys up? Because that would be swell. Listen to that. All the pings of the upgrades that are happening in our town right now. So what if we went like this, like that? This is not gonna work. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Just bulldoze somebody's house for no reason. Sorry about that. And our power issues are subsiding, it looks like. Oh, they're getting brownouts for some reason. Is that because they're not... No, they're attached to the grid. We just don't have enough electricity. I wonder if our... Let me check our oil plant. I want to make sure this thing's actually working. Yeah, not enough fuel. But it is operating. It doesn't really say how to fix a fuel problem, though. Because people can get in and they can get out. But only from one direction. If they're coming in from this way, the plan doesn't work quite as well. So it looks like we have a little bit more work to do over here. So we want to go and make an off-ramp from here that goes to there. And then also, we want an off-ramp that goes like from maybe, from here over down this way. Bulldoze that one. Let's try this again. Not quite. You sneak it around like that. Can we... Does not look like it wants to be cooperative. We just don't have quite enough space. Out of city limits, slope too steep, slope too steep. Alright, let's do it this way then. Put it in like that. Now we should have enough room for this guy to come across here and then go down there. And maybe that solves our oil problem. Are you an oil truck? You are an oil truck. Excellent. 2 oil trucks. Even better. I think we're gonna be okay. Still, though, we do need to address our power situation. A hydro power plant. Where could we build this? Truthfully, I actually don't know how a hydro power plant is going to affect everything, but what if we built it out? Holy crap, that's a lot of power. But we need $172,000. And it's outside of the city limits anyway. Interesting choices here. I guess hydropower is probably going to be out of the question for the short term, at least. We'll have to build some more water power instead at the moment. This will actually build, this will give us 20 megawatts. But people probably don't want to be right next to a wind turbine, so we'll build it out here instead, maybe. And maybe one more. There we go. Hopefully that will solve our power problem, at least in the short term here, while our coal plant gets back to work. Yeah, it's getting better now. Yeah, we're set for power, I think, at the moment. And it looks like our fire trucks can get to where they need to go a lot better. We've got a ton of traffic going out through this way, which is interesting to me. Not really sure why, though. It's just a busy area, I guess. I don't know if maybe creating a crossroad through here would help at all, but probably not, I sort of have a feeling. This is like where all of our heavy trucks and stuff are coming through. I mean, I guess we could upgrade. Just make these 6-lane roads out in Industry Town here. And also, yeah, maybe over here. It's not very rural for sure, but it doesn't create as many issues traffic-wise, I hope. All the traffic is coming in one direction here, though. That's it's interesting. Why does everybody want to come in through here and not back over this way? Because we got like houses and stuff over here, and we have a little bit of industry. This guy, he's emptying, okay? Genetically modified corn. Well, we do want some more industry still, so let's build out some more industry out this way. Just to try and satiate that need a little bit. The traffic out here is also kind of a nightmare, which this I get. This makes a little bit more sense to me. So let's try and upgrade this area. And see if that solves some of our problem, at least. I can't upgrade there. We can upgrade all this stuff anyway. Bulldoze a few houses there, unfortunately, but had to be done. Ah, I see, because everybody wants to come through here to get up to our, yeah, that makes sense. Can't quite upgrade that. It's going to be a bottleneck for sure. Maybe not, maybe it won't be so bad. Let's rezone all this stuff back to residential. I don't know who's going to be able to build there, but if you can make it happen, more power to you, I guess. Yeah, there's just a staggering amount of traffic going through these areas. We could also alleviate this potentially with some better services. We probably don't... I don't think we need these power lines anymore. Oops, that was not what I wanted to do. I just bulldozed a road there. Let's put that back for sure. There we go. Now, what do we have going on here? We can't... Yeah, for some reason it says space already occupied here, but what is occupying the space? Because typically, we have a police station. We have a firehouse. Okay, I think I see what's going on there. We'll leave that alone for the moment, I think. Are people fucking parking on this thing? Oh no, it's just a lot of traffic. We can, I guess we can upgrade this road now, though. Just to, see if we can alleviate the traffic issues that we're having. Something like this, hopefully will work anyway. It's just an immense amount of cars going up and down between these two cities that we have. It's interesting. And a little bit more. All right. Hopefully, this will solve some of our problems. If anything, people can go faster, but I wonder if that's just going to be more of like a hurry up and wait type situation. We could also maybe, can we make like some kind of nightmare bridge that comes off of like this area? If we like build it out this way, maybe. This is going to be interesting. This way, and then hook it back up. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Get back to the roads. We build it out and hook it up on one of these somehow. Not sure if this is going to work out or not. Oh, here we go. We can hook it up like right there. Does that actually solve any of our problems, though? And then what we can do is we can make this. We can bulldoze this guy. And then we'll make a one-way into this guy. If we can come around, if we can get it to hook up anyway, yeah. So now that's one way. Maybe that solves some of our issues anyway. It's almost like a roundabout in a sense because they can come in through here and then they can get out, you know, the other way. And then what we'll do is we'll bulldoze that road so that doesn't hook up anymore. So this is kind of like just a little cul-de-sac now. Maybe that'll help a little bit anyway. And then I think over here, we have two things. So let's relocate you to like right there for a minute. We'll relocate you to right there for a minute. And that should allow us to come over here and start upgrading these roads. There we go. Yeah, upgrade these roads. That would be lovely if at all possible. What are you? You are a medical clinic. Let's relocate you to right there, I guess, for now. And slope already occupied, or space already occupied, slope too steep. Interesting. Can we make it a different kind of road? No. So we have maybe that didn't really solve any of our problems, unfortunately, but we'll just fill that back in. But it's not. Also, probably actually, yeah, this isn't one way, right? I don't think so. No, it's not one way. Okay, that's good. So what we also probably want to do is, if we look at the traffic, all the traffic going to the industry has to basically come through the main city. So we might want to consider, dealing with this by essentially, actually, can we upgrade this now? No. We can upgrade that. What if we just bulldoze that for a minute and say, trust me, I can do this? No? There we go. Except probably don't want 4-lane roads. We probably actually want our 6-lane roads here. let's bulldoze these again. And then we'll come over here and we'll build out like so. Actually, let's build it up like so and like so. And that should maybe help a little bit. And then will that allow us to upgrade this area? Right there. Yeah, okay. It's looking better. And we can upgrade this guy. This guy we still can't do much with. But my thought is, what if now we probably need to upgrade this as well, don't we? Something like that. These guys, I'm thinking about leaving them for now. And let's build a road out that skips that roundabout and goes straight to the industry. Space already occupied, right? Because we have our other thingy there. That's fine though. So we have something like that. Well, that alleviates some of our traffic concerns in that direction. I think it might. And then what we want to do is probably looking at the type of traffic that's coming through here. It's mostly cars. Trying to get over to here, I guess. I guess that sort of makes sense anyway. What if we built another highway section and we built it like maybe over here and then over this way. This is awesome, by the way. I love that I can do this. It's, I mean, it's totally ridiculous, but... And then, we'll start lowering this, because we want it to hook up right there. And then this... This is actually probably, yeah, that's all going to be big trucks. But we have a heavy traffic ban through this area, so they shouldn't be going that way. Although I guess they sort of maybe have to a little bit just to get over to the industry area. So can we perhaps build from here out this way? Whoops. Almost there. So we take this guy. And now we have like a short thing like right to the edge, basically. Right to the edge of our garbage. And then we'll bulldoze these guys. Oh, we have one single car using this multi-million-dollar highway that we just created to this one little roundabout. We'll upgrade that as well. Hooray. Okay. It's looking alright. I mean, who knows what this nightmare of interconnected roads means for society, but it's fun to build and interesting to look at anyway. A lot of dead bodies, though. Do we not have a cemetery out here? We sure do. So what's the holdup? Are you full? Not even close. I guess we'd always just build another cemetery out here, like right there. Maybe that will solve some of the problems. Because there's a lot of dead people waiting for transport. Yeah, it's getting better. They're starting to pop out a little bit. Oh, hey, is this a hearse? Sure is, alright. Load 20%. How can you fit more than one dead person in a hearse at a time? That's what I'd like to know. We can also look at our traffic again. It is still not very good, but it's better. But I think it's just going to have to be bad in that part of town. Up here, however, we can maybe do some upgrading out here as well. Just knock down some of these houses, which is going to be annoying to the citizenry, and I don't necessarily blame them. But on the other end, fuck them. What's got to be done is what's got to be done, if you know what I'm saying. And then we'll rezone this back up as some high-density residential. This area right here, this guy is like kind of a big sticking point, though. I don't know if there's any way for us to really fix that, though. Other than maybe, can we build another road that goes out and around? I'm not sure. Or could we, hang on. We're going to apologize for this in advance to whoever is on the road. You may not survive this. If we do something like that. Maybe that solves some of our problems. And in fact, what we could do is, since nobody's coming out this way, we could make this like one way in and then one way out. Let's try. So if we, I don't know if the upgrade tool will work for this or not, honestly. So that becomes one way in. And then all the other traffic has to come up and around to go out this way. Yeah, I think that's what I want, so. If we do something like that, maybe that solves our problem. There shouldn't be any need for a light here because, well, I guess you can swing around that way if you want to. So instead of having this connect up right here, we probably want it to connect up over this way a little bit more somehow. Yeah, maybe if we somehow, he says. No, it's not quite going to work. We'll just keep trying until we get something that we can use here that'll actually allow us to do. Because we just don't want it to create a traffic situation. Actually, is that going to work? Not quite. Almost, though. Could almost just create a second road. Yeah, something like that, maybe? It's a little bit better. We'd probably be better off with just like a whole separate road coming down this way, though. And hooking it up like maybe right here. Can we do it? Probably not. We'd also alleviate some of this with some better bus services, I think. So that's probably the thing we'll want to consider next. And I'm actually looking at the time. It looks like we've been playing for quite a while, so it's getting to be about time to, we got a little bit of crime down here. Interesting. Yeah, this looks like the kind of place you would see some crime. But anyway, yeah, when we come back, we'll maybe deal with some more of our traffic issues. Or more likely we'll go after our next population goal a little bit more earnestly and see if we can get that knocked out and get another space to build on. And that will maybe allow us to do some stuff that we couldn't do before to alleviate our traffic issues. But until next time, my name has been Rojo, and thanks for watching.